Hello, I'm Andy Wilding. I'm excited to talk about my idea for an artwork about global warming. I'm particularly inspired by the idea that ice can have memory, and we're still finding information about our past that's been frozen for many thousands of years in glaciers. Before I get into my idea, I want to tell you a little bit about why this project is such a good fit for me. And the last 2 years of my fine arts degree, I was trying to replicate an experience that I had in a meditation, where I could hear the sound of the universe as a cosmic hum. And later, when I studied to be a yoga teacher, they told me that there was actually such a thing called this cosmic hum. And this is said to be the sound that the universe makes. So after that, I made a lot of sculptures that make the Om sound. So this has been always very important to me, to use natural energy to be the driving force behind the machines that play these instruments. And I call them elemental instruments because they use the energy of the elements to make the sound of the cosmic hum. So my frustration, as you may be able to see from these images, is that I would love to render my ideas in materials that give longevity to my creations. But I've always been financially confined to affordable materials, and this means that my sculptures will never be taken seriously if I'm building out of string and plywood. So this residency would really be a great opportunity to work with a proper budget and build something that will still be here, telling its story and making its sounds, making its music long after I'm gone. So my idea is to build a brick rectangular pool and fill it with water about 1 meter by 2 meters and 1 meter deep. Around the rim of the pool will be stainless steel organ pipes, positioned so that any waves in the pool will push air upwards into the pipes and make the organ sound. At one end of the pool, I'll create an iceberg using tubular refrigeration elements of different lengths, so that when the water freezes, it makes the shape of an iceberg around these refrigeration elements. The refrigeration elements will be powered by a solar panel. The artwork will invite interaction by some kind of notice to push down on the iceberg, inviting visitors to push on the iceberg, making waves in the pool that play the organ pipes by pushing water through the bottom of the pipes and pushing air through the pipes. But also, as the iceberg melts, the water level will rise, and so there will be a different, higher set of pipes will be reached by the water level and engaged, and so the sounds of the pool will change as the iceberg is melting. And the most exciting part for me is that I can include meditation bells frozen inside the iceberg, and those meditation bells can be attached to flotation devices. So as the ice melts, it releases these memories, these bells, and they float up on their flotation devices and knock into each other and make these lovely sounds. So the artwork will invite visitors to participate. It will create sounds. They will be invited to push on the iceberg and make the waves that make the sound, and they'll be able to maybe see the potential for different sounds as the iceberg melts and the water level rises and reaches the different organ pipes. There will also be an irony that I'm using solar heat, a solar panel, to freeze the ice, right? So it's turning nature upside down. I'm also bringing together art and science, which is what I love to do, blurring the boundaries. The question is, where does the science stop and where does the art start? And it will lend itself, this installation will be a lovely thing to perform. A musical performance is very possible. Perhaps at the opening there can be a DJ to make samples of the sounds. I also love the idea that the iceberg releases more toys to play with, and this releases time-coded, so that's exactly like the ice memory theme. Thank you for your consideration. I'm Andy Wilding. I make elemental instruments.